Hey Johnny,
Hey, Jace.
how's it going?
Good, brother. How are you?
Good stuff. So Jonny Hetherington here from Art of Dying. How's it going with the band these days?
Oh, it's going great, man. We're pretty excited about about where things are going in the next little while. We got a song coming out on iTunes and on the radio. So
And this new songs from the new album coming out?
yeah, this the first single from the album is called "Die Trying," and that'll be at radio stations October 18th, and then it'll be on iTunes starting November 2nd. So we're pretty excited.
Well, that's good. Now, you guys get any promo video done yet for this new single?
We did a lyric video, which is pretty cool, and that'll be on YouTube starting anytime, actually. We're just waiting to post it, but it'll be just type Die Trying or Art of Dying into YouTube or go to our YouTube channel, and it should be up momentarily.
So how do you find the fan base of Art of Dying these days? I remember you playing in Halifax, Nova Scotia with Disturbed. This is what, 2 years ago or last year? I don't remember now. It's been a little while. You guys are climbing the charts these days.
You know, it's awesome, and we're on the internet a lot, and it's amazing to see how our fan base and friend base just grows exponentially all the time, and just it's all over the world, which we're so happy about. I think it's pretty cool that people from from all parts of the globe seem to be into the music, which is great.
So there's some people, the internet's not good for them, but you guys, it's working for you.
Absolutely, man. I mean, I feel so much closer to the people that are getting into our music just because I can chat with them. You know what I mean? And directly, we have a dialogue going back and forth all the time on different things, and it's amazing.
Now, recently I've seen that the tour with Disturbed's just been cancelled. So that means you guys are not going to be playing anytime soon, live?
Yeah, you know what? We were pretty stoked to be on the tour, and we were actually all out in Ontario at Kale's house, our bass player, and getting ready for the tour, and we just heard the news, that Disturbed canceled the tour, so we won't be heading to a bunch of cities that we were excited to head to, but you know what? We're just starting our tour cycle for this record, so there's going to be major tour announcements coming soon. I mean, we're pretty much prepared to be on tour for the next couple of years. Yeah.
A worldwide tour, is it?
You know what? We're going to start in our home, Canada and the United States. A lot of stuff will be, since we signed to Dan and David's label, they're based in Chicago, and our label Reprise is based in LA, so we'll be all over the U.S., but I can't wait to get back to Canada and to Halifax. We had one of the best shows ever in Halifax. It was amazing.
And also for your upcoming album, when is this gonna surface, do you figure?
It's looking like early 2011.
Okay.
So just after Christmas. We're kind of waiting on actually what the hard release date will be, but it won't be long, man.
For your recording process, was it basically done like Art of Dying, the self-titled album? Same type of process?
It was pretty similar process, but different, obviously, in the sense that it was produced by Howard Benson. So we made the record in Los Angeles with him and his team, and that was just an incredible experience in itself. Being Howard's worked with so many amazing bands, and some of our heroes and friends, and just the 3 Days Grace guys, and the Theory of Dead Man, and he just finished a couple songs with Santana and Chris Cornell, and he's doing the new Three Doors Down right now, and just to be working at that level was pretty amazing. And then to have the songs mixed by Mike Plotnikoff, who we've known for years, who's one of is Howard's engineer, and then also Chris Lord-Alge, who's just, a name that is just unbelievable to have our music mixed by Chris, too. It's just awesome.
When are we going to have Art of Dying back in Nova Scotia, Canada, you think? Sometimes in 2011?
Oh, yeah, it won't be long, man. It could even be, I don't want to say it'll be before Christmas, but it could be. You never know. We're just waiting for the phone to ring, and we're pretty much on board with whatever we can do right now, touring-wise.
Well, Johnny, let's hope the phone rings for that one. That'd be awesome.
Wouldn't it, though? And you know what? The people there are just have embraced us so much, and we just appreciate it so much. And, you know, we get requests online every day from people all over the east coast of Canada, and it's just amazing.
What's your favorite piece of internet tool? Like Facebook to you, or is it Twitter or YouTube? What do you like using?
You know, I love posting videos on our YouTube channel, but it's kind of more like something I do every now and then. I'm on Facebook like every minute of the day pretty much, and that's kind of been the most, I think, rewarding place to just, you know, have a relationship with people, and you know, you get the instant kind of gratification of throwing up an idea or a picture or a song and having people comment, and you can get in a conversation back and forth, and I think Facebook's amazing for that.
And of course you're with Twitter and all that other stuff too. But Facebook is the domaining thing for Johnny here of Art of Dying.
Yeah, you know what, we post, I actually use this program called Hootsuite, which is it's kind of a way to manage your Facebook and your Twitter and the Art of Dying Facebook page all at the same time.
Okay.
Which is, you know, just saves me time because I'm just trying to say one thing at a time and put it on all those networks, and so that Hootsuite's been really cool. And actually Flickr's been really cool. I just started using Flickr for all my photos, and that links directly to our website. So I'm hoping that as things grow, our website will become the main place for us, and it'll just we actually just added share tabs on all of our news articles and photos on websites. So now you can go to our website and just click on share Facebook, share Twitter, whatever, and it goes everywhere. So it's pretty awesome to have that power of just one click and you're sharing stuff all over the place.
Then the whole fan base gets to hear and look at the articles and all that stuff. That's awesome.
Totally, man. Oh, we've been listening to a lot of stuff. I'm pretty addicted to the Shinedown record. I think it's pretty awesome, and the new 3 Days Grace is just amazing. I think those guys have done such a great job at you know, really sticking to the type of music they play, but also growing as musicians and making their albums a little deeper each time. I think the new 3 Days Grace is awesome. And I've been listening to a lot of Aerosmith, believe it or not.
Aerosmith.
Yeah, man. I just read this book called Walk This Way, and it totally helped me get kind of back into Aerosmith. And those guys just have such an amazing story of how they came up in the 70s and disappeared for a while and came back in the 90s. And I have nothing but respect for Steven Tyler and Joe Perry and Aerosmith. Great.
They are rock legends.
Oh, yeah.
And someday, you'll be a rock legend also.
Well, if it's in the cards, you never know, right?
Well, we'll just, wait and see.
We're just, you know, doing our job one song at a time, trying to reach people and hopefully impacting people's lives in a positive way, you know?
There's one good question for you. When you arrive, you know, in a new city or something, and you put on the radio, do you still hear the song "Get Through This" on the radio waves when you guys are coming down to town? Or do you,
Every now and then, man, for sure. Yeah, it's out there, and it's great to hear it. The WWE just licensed it for a bunch of their shows, for a show called NXT and for the Survivor Series. So hear it a lot on TV these days, which is kind of cool to have, you know, wrestlers battling it out and Get Through This pumping in the background. I love it.
Because right there you're like in the part of the WWE history too, with that song.
Totally, man. I think a couple of the wrestlers really connect with it because those guys are just throwing everything they have into their craft, and you know, it's kind of like every night, if they can get through this, they can get through anything, I think.
Well, Johnny, it's been a pleasure talking to you again, and wish you luck and success for the next album, and look forward to seeing you back in Halifax.
Big time, man. We can't wait to get back, and thanks a lot, Jason. Appreciate it.
No problem. All right, have a good evening, man.
You too. Talk to you soon.